There's something going on. I got shots fired. Like a motorcycle down. One person shot in the leg. Let me see what they have. You got a scooter down over here. You got car debris. Not too sure if this is from a previous accident or an accident that happened recently, but then you got a motorcycle down on the ground. I got a sneaker. Got multiple shots, about 13 shots on Center Street. So not too sure what they have. Is that a firearm? That's a gun right there. That's a firearm right there, right? Was that a real gun? Look like a real gun, right? Yeah, it look like a real gun. Got a firearm on the ground. You got shell casings right there. Is that a shell casing too? Hold on. You got shell casings right there too. You got a bunch of shell casings.
Yep, I just want to put that in the bag.
You got about 4 shell casings right there. You got one over here too. Actually, this whole area is going to be a crime scene. I'm going to have to block that. Want me to just send them the other way? Yeah, they're going to block this off because it's going to be a crime scene right here. Just go that way. So you got multiple shell casings all on the ground right here. You can see them all over the ground. Came in like 13 rounds.
I have to push you back.
Yeah, as far as you want me to go.
Watch your back.
Yeah, I got you. I see. I got him. As far as you want me to go back, my man.
Let's go right. If you can go right to that sidewalk, it'd be great.
You got it. So you got casings, you got weapons, you got the ambulance behind you too. Watch your back on the ambulance. You got cases on the ground right there. Got multiple casings. I'm not even gonna bother going up there because you guys he already established the crime scene. As far as we know, it looks like there's at least one person shot. 277 Center Street. This just happened. Just came on the radio.
Found a firearm at Lynn Martin and Center Street.
What's up, my man? They got a serious scene going on here. Multiple rounds, shots fired. Well, which way you trying to go?
To the last building.
Hurry up before they put the tape up, man. And once they put the tape up, you're not gonna get through there.
Charlie,
So they got possible person shot over there.
13 was the first one, and there was 1 round on the second one, for total 14.
14 rounds total.
Sir, if I can clear you from the alarm there.
So actually the officers, I actually found that for them, but they actually ran by the revolver and the casings, which I understand because they look for other stuff. So it's a lot going on here, guys.
Make sure you all know at La Martina Center you do have a firearm here on the ground.
Lambertina Center, I got a firearm on the ground.
I'm trying to get an interpreter.
Is this accident part of that scene? I think this accident might be part of that scene. I'm not sure.
Bravo 900. Okay, thank you. Can you just assign somebody to meet that sergeant there?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else out here that they're missing. They got a lot of debris from the crash on this side.
Lynn Martin Center.
Lynn Martin Center is where we are. Center.
214 Harvard.
Lynn Martin's on the other side.
Have to hop on early and save that caper.
You want to take it to here and across?
We do have a.
Might as well take this whole block right here, right? You want to take the whole block? Take the
block is that the ambulance is coming.
Oh, I got you. And that bus got to get through too. That bus on your back, the back of you. You want that bus to go through? This bus right here? Just put. Ironically, the shuttle buses are transporting for the Orange Line. Everybody else is going to have to probably divert. I'm not too sure how they're going to do that, but they'll figure it out. Because all these cars here are going to be diverted.
Let's do this. I don't want the.
Is that a separate accident? Was this all together? So that right there too?
The last app will carry the report. So right out of roll call, we'll send someone down.
That's crazy.
They can help us handle the actual.
I don't know if there's anything on this side, but you never know.
77 Center Street. Until further notice. Since I went down there for you guys, the Cape County won't get stuck. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they got a lot going on here, guys.
You got it, boss. Thanks.
They still got people over there. I'm not gonna walk up in that area. As far as I might go to that line, but beyond that line is casing, so I'm not gonna go too far beyond that line because I seen casings in that crosswalk. So I'm not gonna try to walk into that scene. Try to stay on this side away from that scene if I can. Heading towards Ruggles, you saying? Hold on. This shouldn't.
Did you want the first BDTs at the last house?
They got this whole area kind of roped off in here. You got casings, you got a firearm, you got ballistic evidence, you got a moped on the ground. You got one person allegedly shot in the leg. Not too sure what else they got going on. So she's gonna stand by the firearm.
Charlie 113 Alpha.
That's the person coming out in the thing now in the stretcher.
Was that the 113 Alpha? Yeah, so you can send that call down. What's the address again? Sir, it's the 214 Harvard Apartment 1B. It's coming from the Spanish language line now. They're updating. There's a mail message, right?
So it's at least 13 rounds, 14 making a single round.
Alright, we have it.
Echo 131 call, we're heading over there.
Keep looking. You find. I should get a job as Boston Police, but that's.
985. Is there someone who can block off La Martina at Wise?
So.
Should have the J425 at Wise. 425. I'm at a 5 right
There's a camera right there, so I don't know if that camera picked up all that. There's a camera right over that doorway, and there's also a camera right on the top of that traffic pole right there. So between those two cameras and that other camera, it should have picked up something.
Echo 428.
So
Dispatch, I need you to please assign a unit to follow the ambulance. Can you follow the ambulance? Do you copy?
they're going the wrong way. They want to go that way then like that? All right, yeah, I guess they can go that way if they want to. I would have went this. I would have went the other way.
Yep, can you follow the ambulance to the hospital?
But I guess they can do it that way too.
Lima 202, Lima 411, you guys at EDTs. Can you guys head over to 13?
I guess there's less steps if you go that way. You got a ramp. But, you know, they're still doing all right. They're doing all right. They're making it down there safely. So, Shot Spotter activation put 13 rounds. They got 2 Shot Spotter activations, one for 13 rounds, one for 1 round.
Anybody that's nearby, get an ID, name, date of birth, phone number, that sort of thing.
They got another 911. They got 2 911 calls back to back about one person shot, and then they came out here and this is what they found.
Apartment 148 with the family that had a bullet.
So there's I found the firearm, casings, a scooter on the ground. I don't know how that scooter ended up on the ground. There's some debris from a car accident. Not sure if that's part of the car accident before or after. Maybe that was a prior accident. We say laundromat?
Received. Got some glass shattered at the laundromat over there.
A laundromat's across the street over here. This is the laundromat here. So they got glass
We're gonna need a unit to follow the ambulance.
somewhere on the somewhere at the laundromat.
Take 660 on the way.
They got glass shattered over there. I can't see which one. I think he's at this window at the end over here, without really looking at it.
Brick base.
That glass, like.
Stand by 425, brick base, go ahead.
Which hospital is the victim going to?
BMC. Receive going to BMC.
So that's what we have out here so far. Yeah, multiple shots fired, at least one person injured. Looks like non-life threatening. A scooter, casings, a firearm, all on the ground on Lamartine and Center Street. Casings all in that crosswalk there. It looked like a low, small caliber, almost like a 22. It's kind of hard to tell.
Tango Delta 525, Ocean R.
You can see all the, I don't know if you guys can make it out. There's a whole bunch of casings on the ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 9 casings that I could see from here. When I was walking there, I see multiple casings. It was multiple casings. Just everywhere I was stepping, it was about casings over there. But the first thing I noticed, then I saw the firearm. A revolver right where the officer's standing.
113, there's no answer. Once again, any officers that are on scene and are near anybody, please try to identify them.
So
Bravo 692, Charlie Robert.
they got Lamartine blocked off over there with the detective vehicle. So they have to reroute those shuttle buses.
Bravo 616, 661, Ocean Frank.
So they got a pretty large scene. They got Lamartine Center. I think that's 277 Center Street over there, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what address that is. I think it's 277.
Bravo 101, Ocean Frank, good night. Jake 985, who's the 616 supposed to be going to the hospital? Yeah, you going up Center Street? Tell me the Jake 660 going to the hospital.
Alright, I'm making that right turn now. I'm going up Chestnut Ave.
Good night.
It's just too many guns on the street. The ambulance is taking off up that way.
Right behind him now.
News media just got the information, so they'll be heading over here. So right now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a whole bunch of cases down there, so it's quite a bit. You might get all 13 in that same spot.
Bravo, bitch. 411.
So just about everybody, I can't say just about everybody, majority of people that ride these scooters carry some sort of weapon on them, firearm. I mean, it's been pretty much a drop in the hat. Like you you see somebody with a scooter like that, they got a firearm somewhere close by.
Bravo 900, I'll be clear from that scene.
I'm surprised that officer didn't see all those casings on the ground when he walked through there. Oh, he was a sergeant too, by the way.
We'll reach out.
You can advise them when roll call is over. Jake is looking for assistance with a B2 service car to block off Center in Columbus in regards to a person shot.
They're gonna block off Center in Columbus.
We'll send someone over.
So they blocked off. They put tape. They put tape across the street up there. As you guys can see it, but he ran a line of tape across the street at Jackson up there. He ran a whole thing across the entire roadway. You probably can barely make it out, but it's right there. That bus is gonna have to find a way to turn around. That's gonna be kind of tough to turn that bus around, but do a 5-point turn in that parking lot, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's about 20.
902.
That's more than 13, that's for sure.
902. Between brick and housing, I know you put a description out. Do we have anything further?
First cameraman just is on scene right now. Second cameraman's on scene, just pulled up. There's one cameraman over there where I was. And there's another cameraman to my left about right there.
Okay,
Just
can we see
arriving on
maybe
scene.
has anything for a description that we can put out and disseminate that to the brick?
So this is where all the casings are focused at right here.
Well, just see if they can check their cameras if the cameras are on. Give them a call.
He's checking under the car, see if he sees anything under the car over there. Detective work is not easy. It's a lot of. You got to do a lot. You got to really, really put your heart into it. You know. You really gotta. They said these individuals may possibly have ran towards Ruggles. They're not sure, but allegedly they may have possibly ran towards Ruggles. Is he gonna try? He probably could turn that bus around if he knows what he's doing. Cause I could back it right into that parking lot. There's a parking lot right there. Back into that parking lot and swing it around. Might need some help doing it, but he can do it. So they got, just too many firearms on the street. That's what it comes down to. Way too many firearms on the street.
985. Is it confirmed we only have word of one victim right now?
One all across there was casing, so.
This call looks like anyone else has different information. More than one victim.
Well, that bus driver is doing pretty good. He's getting it in there. He's better than the T drivers, because T drivers won't be able to do that. I can guarantee the MBTA bus drivers cannot drive like that. He's got it in that parking lot, like I said, and he's going to turn it around. Just like that. I don't know if this is a prior accident or this is part of all the same thing. But this could be an older accident that just never been cleaned up. It's possible.
Bravo 431, Center Columbus.
What's going on, my man? How you been?
Correct, Center Columbus.
All right.
Alpha
Good to see you.
Jackson.
All right.
Jake 18. Alright, I'm on line. Have I number for this call, please?
I got that whole entire area blocked off. So people got to catch the shuttle further down now because the buses are not going to be able to make it that far up.
Person shot at 277 Center.
277 Center. That is 277 Center. I thought it was. So that is 277. So we got multiple casings here, guys. Over 20. This is Lamartine.
Anyone have the keys to 5593?
Lamartine is Center. Center being the longest street, the street that most of the activity is on.
Echo 103 with the EDT over in 13.
Q.
With the ballistic K9 out.
113, got it.
They got a big area to search because allegedly the gentleman ran from that scooter into that complex. And they're not too sure what path he took. Thinking he went up the grass and straight across rather than up the stairs, but they figure it out. They got some like they got some droplets of blood over there where they're standing at. Get an image of him taking pictures of the sign. Always start your photos off with your sign. Always start off with the sign or something like a building landmark. Even if you did the storefront right here, that'd be sufficient too. But you'll have to get the name of the street in your picture at some point, so that way they know. Like when you're filing in the archives, just give you a little insight how they do it. When you file in the archives, they want to see the start of the photo with a picture like that in there. Then they go on for the other evidence, exhibit 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
Jake 720. 720.
Yes, sir.
So he's doing the same thing. He's doing the storefront.
A black male with a white T-shirt, possibly take off in the direction of Parker.
A white T-shirt on foot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, run off towards where, sir?
Towards Parker after they heard the gunfire and checked it with him.
Black male, white T-shirt on foot towards Parker after the gunshots were heard.
You got a pretty large area they're trying to cover here. They got casings over here. You got. I mean, they're trying to determine if the guy that was wounded was the guy on the bike. And it seemed like it is, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks like the guy was on the bike. They shot at him. He ditched the bike and ran into there. But it's kind of, you know, right now I'm speculating, but that's what it looks like. Just based off of what I see, and he might have dropped the firearm. He might have had it in his waistband and it fell out of his waistband when he was trying to run. It's very possible. I doubted that was the gun that put those rounds on the ground, though. That's a 6-shooter, so that's only going to shoot 6 rounds. And they don't drop casings. Revolvers, the casings stay inside the barrel. But it is what it is.
Jake 902.
902.
The officers on scene can shut their cameras off.
on scene. Shut your cameras off, sir.
She walking right in front of the camera saying she don't want to be on the news. See, you're the smart one. You walk behind the camera. Only one guy walks behind the camera. All the rest of them walks in front of the camera. Like, yeah, you can walk in front if you want to. I mean, it's your preference. I mean, you don't have... I mean, everybody has their own preference, you know? So they're checking the whole area from possible... You might, you know, because if they were shooting in that direction. So they probably hit something. The chances are they hit something over there. I mean, bullets do end up hitting something. Whether it's a tree, the dirt, a window, a wall. They do hit something. They do ricochet too. Yeah, he's doing it a little bit different. He's backing the bus to the curb. He could do it that way too. It's a little harder to do it that way. He can probably drive into that parking lot and back out. He could do it. He could do it either or. I mean, there's no right way and wrong way to do it. It might be more challenging that way because now you got to pivot your wheel the other way. But we'll see.
985.
Yeah, could you summon crime scene down here? We could use their help.
You want crime scene page, Anna?
Yeah, if we could have one of the crime scene trucks, we have a lot of evidence here.
Yeah, he ain't lying. They got a lot of evidence. They're finding more stuff up here up in that hallway there. I can't zoom in. Can you zoom into that hallway, or you can't? Or you guys can see it? My camera is not. Well, maybe. Well, I can see the hallway. I just can't get a clear image inside the hallway. But then again. Without distorting it, if you go that far, you get it without.
412 Alpha, Ocean North.
I have to see how that comes out. I never look at the videos when I do that, so I don't know. I'm gonna try. This would be my test video to see how this comes out. Now, how much of that footage is going to be on the news tonight?
Probably 10 seconds.
10 seconds of it?
3 minutes this morning,
Only 10 seconds on the news. Hey, they chop it up, man. They do chop it up.
Well, they got shootings up in New Hampshire was a shooting.
New Hampshire got a shooting up there?
8:30 tonight, and then Gloucester, a couple people drowned.
Oh, drowned in Gloucester. Oh, wow.
Kid, I think, drowned.
That's crazy.
That's
And there is, yeah. If you're thinking about statewide, there is a lot of stuff.
a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy weather.
A lot of transformer fires too.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
We lost power on my street. No
They got
transformer.
power lost over there too. Like, wow. Even when you think about that, there's a lot of news to cover, so they only can put so many seconds on there. Catch you on the next one, my man. Take care. So Channel 5 and is that Fox 25? Channel 5 and Fox 25. They got a couple of B-roll footage and they're heading out of there to the next one.
661. Sir, good morning. I'll be Ocean North.
So I'm hanging around here unless I hear something else like anything more pressing than this one. I hang around here till crime scene response comes down here.
Engine 10, Center Nose 90, call 245 Summer Street. Engine 10, Center Nose
So this is what we have so far. Boston police, they got a shoe, they got casings, they got a firearm, they got a moped, they got broken glass, shattered glass, blood droplets. They're finding more stuff as they go in that hallway up there. So they got a lot going on right now. So it looked like he, just took off running. Somebody shooting at you, you got two options. Either stay and get shot or run and get away.
Engine 16, ladder 6, a central station alarm, 1245 Adams Street, Dorchester. Engine 16, ladder 6, a central station alarm, 1245 Adams Street, Dorchester. Nearest box 347 Pierce Square, 004.
Bravo 611 Ocean Nora, code 19 Newmarket.
Still checking for
611.
possible evidence or other stuff that could be involved in the incident.
Jake 902. 902. Sir, once the District 13 units start logging on, we can replace the EDTs that we have with them. And we should have enough stuff that we can call. But then the EDTs on a fixed post to hold that down. About 101.
101.
Okay, so on Jake units log on.
We're trying to log in. We're having kind of trouble. We'll take us off on the traffic stop. 2400 Washington. We got a Vermont plate, Kilo Mike Romeo 983. One in the car wash front.
2400 Washington, yeah.
I don't know who's more busy, B2 or B13.
Yeah, can you reach out to the bridge, see if they can check cameras at Center and La Martine? See if they see anything?
Some officers said that happened earlier. I mean, one of the officers.
But they had nothing on camera, but Brick monitoring still. Brick.
There's a 4-car accident there earlier.
Yeah, we're still on. That camera specifically is down. We also checked the one in the area of Columbus. Didn't see anything.
He said there was a 4-car accident here earlier, so that might be. That's why it's important for the tow trucks to be moved. So they're saying that's from earlier.
40 Columbus Ave, apartment 306.
But it's important for the tow trucks to remove that debris.
Altercation
So-
with a girlfriend. Maybe weapons there, but caller hung up before they could get.
So that way you don't get it confused with something else. I mean, there's no way that much debris should be left on the ground from an accident earlier. I mean, all that's supposed to go with the tow. In the city of Boston, I mean, I don't know. They really got to step up on their game and get these tow truck drivers to remove the stuff as they, I don't know.
412 Alpha. What's over? Yeah, I just relieved the B2 unit closing down Center and Columbus. 412 have it, 201 have it.
They got 22 pieces of evidence over there. That's just counting the shoe, the firearm, the bike. That's not including the stuff they found over there. Cause they got blood and other stuff over there. I guess they got a shattered glass at the laundromat over there as well.
That was the Bravo 113 Alpha headed over, correct? They only needed a single service car for the road blockage.
Construction detail available down at A1 now to 345. Call 4240. Construction detail down at A1 now to 345. 4240. Ops all channels 8 minutes.
again, any other unit that was headed to assist on the Jake side, all they needed was the single service car EDT to block Center and Columbus. Any other units were not requested.
Bravo 434, I had an E13 unit relieve me.
My man, you can't go that way. Don't go up that way. Yo, he's not even listening. Yo, you can't go that way, man. They're not gonna let you go up that way. Well, keep on being stupid. I try to tell him don't go up there. They got tape across the sidewalk.
So that was the Tango Echo 513 calling off on that shot.
Tango Echo 513, sir. All right.
Yeah, can the brick check the cameras? Center and Columbus, two males coming up on a scooter from Center and Columbus toward Center and La Martine just before the shot spotter rounds went off.
See, now he's getting sent back. Like some people don't listen though, but they just, I don't know. They can do what they want to do.
Okay, we'll check again.
Pays to listen. You know what I mean? My mother always said hard head makes soft behind. Get a couple of transit vehicles making U-turns because they were trying to come this way, but they're gonna probably U-turn around, go back the other way. You're gonna put some extra tape up so it's gotta kind of dummy proof it. I mean, everybody doesn't know what that means, so you gotta kind of make it dummy proof so people don't, you know. It's a shame that you have to do that, but that's what you have to do.
Yeah, you can show me en route to the hospital. BMC, correct?
Yes, sir. You got a couple of buses here.
Walnut call that you're on? Or you switch over to shot?
Yeah, the shot's fired. Where's the shot?
I know you got plenty of this here.
They went to BMT, yes.
985. You let the brick know, of the two guys on the scooter, one looks like they're wearing dark color up top and either a gray or a light color bottom, and the other was wearing all black. Looks like white sneakers, black bottom and a black top.
Charlie 113, we're going to be held 20 arrests, transport one male from this location to B3, starting mileage 16336.
Double at 12.
Bring that prisoner over to Nashua Street.
Charlie 113, got it. Nash.
Sometimes I get here just about the same time, or sometimes before the police officers get here, so they don't have a lot of time to react to certain things because like they're answering the call, they're looking for a victim. There's a lot going on at one time.
Charter School 60 Street, right front door alarm coming in.
How's that?
Southern 1990 Columbus Ave. Jake Port 12, Frank. Got the I numbers left?
They got gonna be out here for a little while trying to gather all this evidence.
Check 2-1 Charlie Robert.
2-1, yeah.
902, can you reach out to the primary on the shooting and just make sure they're aware of it? I'm not sure who it is.
Jake 411, Frank.
411, I have that.
She has it, sir.
Jake 101 Wilson North. Can you log off the 720 so we can log on to it?
This is what they have over here. A lot of activity.
You can send that 420 half our guys.
Bravo 436, 456. I'm going to report a fight, 6 Dudley Terrace.
It's gonna probably bring it to the pole. I would have brought it to this pole right here all the way across, but
I originally came in as 4 people fighting, throwing bottles. They've gone up to 12 now, they're saying. If there's another, you can slide in.
32 preemptive.
Logging on to the Jake Tango 34, we can alarm later. Slide in 6 Dudley Terrace as well.
6 Dudley Terrace. Yeah. It's another person that can't figure out where he's supposed to be going. Look at this.
Bravo 611, I'll head over there too.
611 AM.
Yo, that means don't go. Yo. That means get out of there, man.
Second call, they're saying 5 people.
Man, you can't dummy proof it any more than that, man. Come on.
Go that way. You gotta go down.
Yes, you can't. I mean, that's universal, man. So if you don't understand that, then I mean something's wrong with his brain. His brain's not functioning too well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't care what language you speak. If you don't speak English,
Charlie K1,
you have to know it. Cut through the parking lot. There's a parking lot right there that goes around. If he cuts through that parking lot, it'll take him right around. If he's from this area, he should know that. If he goes right to this, there's a parking lot right there to the right. Now, if he walks this street every day, he has to know that parking lot is right there. And that parking lot takes you to the next street over, and you can come out on the top. You bypass all those cruisers and everything up there. See how smart he is. He's not even going to the parking lot. He's going straight down Land Machine. That goes to show you he doesn't want to go up that way. Like I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna cut to the parking lot and I'm gonna walk around and I'll come up to the top of the area where the police cars are up there. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. It's not even a 5-minute walk.
Bravo 434, we're Adam Robert. Is the caller on scene? Units coming, you could slow it down, there's no fight.
Units heading in the Dudley Terrace, slow it down, no fight on arrival.
This parking lot. No, you can't go that way. Which way are you trying to go? Up Center Street or? Nah, you gotta go back Go back that way. Yeah. So if you cut through this parking lot right here, right? It's not even 5 minutes. You kind of zip through this thing real quick. Get you to the other side. You're on the other side of Center Street. You keep walking up. I'm gonna go on this side. Maybe I can see that shattered glass from this side. This parking lot been here for years and it hasn't gone anywhere.
People here drinking. They're probably agitated.
Have it all noted. No fights, just group drinking.
Looks like they had some tape up here too. I don't know if somebody took the tape down. Is that Boston's tape? Yeah, it is Boston police tape. Somebody took it down, or knocked it down. But it bypasses all that. So when you come up here, you're kind of overshooting the crime scene. So you don't have to be. You won't be in the crime scene area. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? All right. Hey, what's happening? See, that's the shattered glass they were talking about. You can see it better from here. That first window is the shattered glass.
Bravo 611, you can pull me back on your market, please.
When you look at it from this angle, you can probably see it better, the shattered glass. I don't know if I can get any better focus than that, unless I walk on the other side. I have to see, I don't watch a lot of my videos. Every once in a while I do watch them. I just want to see how that comes out when I... Maybe right there is your clearest image. We'll see how it comes out. So all this area over here is all a crime scene because they found a lot of evidence from that Lamartine all the way over to 277 Center Street. They found all kind of things they got to document. This is Center and Wise. W-I-S-E, Wise. I basically wanted to show you guys that he could have just walked to the parking lot if he wanted to go up Center Street, but he wanted to go somewhere else because he didn't go up that way he was supposed to go. We got a few cruisers over here. They got a lot of stuff going on in the city.
20 Washington Street, Brighton, nearest box 531 Corey and Mountwood Road, 022.
Start to try to get rid of them, and 411, I believe, is on a post. Handle those now.
We'll head back on the other side. There's more to see on the other side. This area here is, it's not.
Still waiting for Jake to Chicago.
Yeah, Jake, which one I'm at, brother? Is there any way they need me?
You relieve the 411, Jake 411. Location.
411 center corner of Center and Lamartine.
All right, guys. I'm gonna take a walk back around the corner so we can just It's more on that side than this side, so we'll head down that
Well,
way.
with two of the 700s that are coming up on the 18-hour rule that I know about. If there's anybody else, speak up.
700 still up there?
425 friends.
25.
Both the Jake 101. We're coming up on the 18-hour rule.
I used to work in this building right here. This building is owned and operated by PBD Property.
201.
Years and years ago. I don't know, maybe about
101, 201. You guys
I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, maybe. Somewhere around there.
Jake 201, we are 277, way out there.
Jake 700, where are you?
Jake 717, I'm at 277 Center Street.
We're here, where are you guys posted?
Right in front of 277 Center Street. The entrance of the building.
Jake 720, I'm at apartment 148 in the building.
11 your command, 025.
902, I think we're going to have a good answer. We might have to activate the lab cap, area E, EDTs at least, to help pull down some of these logs before we get the people out of here.
Area E, EDTs. Got it. I don't have bats. Area E, EDTs, if you know who you are. Over to 13, please. 277 Center.
A lot of activity.
Echo Alpha 4.
Echo Alpha 4.
Is he looking for last tab EDTs?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll have to go outside of E5. We are below minimum manning. I cannot send EDTs tonight.
Okay.
Lima 905, the Lima 101, and Lima 421 for the lab tap EDTs on District 18.
Thank you. Lima 101, when you're done with that code 24, over to 13, 277 Center.
It's better to change the shift too, which is kind of messes it all up for the officers because it's like right dead.
421, you can hold it now. Put you on.
421, I have it.
Hello?
Contact 5630.
You have to have some.
They have 2 evidence details available now to finish in A7. 2 evidence details now to finish over in A7, 4240. Outside channel is 27 minutes.
Jake 101, go ahead.
We're going to be blocking traffic at Center and Estrella right now.
These guys are checking the. Not too sure what they're gonna be doing over there. They're going back there for something. They figure it out when they get back there, I guess.
66 million, 14-0 on the last ticket.
I'm sorry, 66 mil.
66 million out.
Apartment, no fire on floor 1 apartment. Put out by a fire extinguisher.
They
External Affairs Porter.
External Affairs Porter.
Yeah, you see him.
I was looking for it the other day. I'm like, oh, I just couldn't remember. I'm like,
It's.
thank you.
No problem.
I remember the other day. I couldn't remember it though. You know?
Sometimes it pops up when you on the home page. It depends on how it's set up.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like when I just get on the computer, it just pops up on the home page.
Okay.
But you know, you'll find it though.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem, my man.
Yeah, sorry.
Looks like Pine Tree Response right there. I think that's their vehicle. At least it looks like their vehicle. That car is not trying to go through there. Is he really trying to go through there? He sure is. He can't be that crazy, could he? Guess so. He really was trying to fit through there.
Last halves are over there, and you got two.
Wow.
What other units first have these instructors? You get a number.
101.
Turn around.
So Jake, 101 first half.
Pine Tree Response is on scene. These guys do all the forensic stuff over here. So these are the guys that, you know, they get to the nitty-gritty part of it. I don't know if they actually work in their laboratory. Some of them probably do though. Some of them guys probably do work in the lab. Because part of that is working in the lab though, you know that.
Hey, don't be grumpy coming over here.
You woke him up, that's why.
On the door, 277 Center Street, let me entry to the building.
They got something at 277 Center Street as well.
Someone up there already?
32 minutes.
Relieve is 700.
You need the 700 step.
Unlock.
Fairly high. Jake Tango 55.
3.
When you're outside that code 9, head back down there.
3, 4.
One of those 101 or the 201.
Jake Tango 55. Yeah, I plan to head down there as soon as I'm back on the district.
Alright.
And sir, the Echo 103 Frank can be relieved. If you could just put out for anybody that's getting relieved, we need 26 completed by the time they go home.
Block.
26, that's how you got it. Okay, sorry, Echo 103, what's your location? 103 Frank.
103 Frank, we're on Center Street.
So they got stuff inside the hallway, outside the hallway, and in the back of the building as well. So they got quite a few things they're checking.
Yeah, but thank you.
Harry 102.
102.
It's just you guys now? Yeah.
I'm going to be on one airport. You can put that on hold, we'll write on it later.
He said the same thing. He said that crash been here since the morning. That shit. There's no way that stuff should be sitting on the ground like that.
Fox 112 and 21. Can you guys preempt for your reports by any chance? One 12 and 201. State's looking for an assist down at Carson Beach at the bathhouse, trying to clear out a crowd.
Carson Beach been a problem all this week. I don't know what they're gonna do with Carson Beach over there.
Head down there, relieve the
112 heading that way.
Carson Beach.
center, the Jake 101.
I've done a couple of videos about Carson Beach, and it's only gonna get worse over there. The way that's happening over there.
Jake 720, I'm also coming up on the 18-hour rule.
Fox 411 back on district. 201 down at Carson Beach.
For
No, sir.
photograph and a start time.
Alright, what's your location? 411 I have it. The other unit calling, try that again.
Apartment 148 at the 277 Center Building.
Harry 903, Adam Robert, on Verdun. Could I please have the I number and a start time for photograph?
252 051 151. Current time is 0036. Alright, Lima 421, you get down and relieve that unit at apartment 148. He's at 277 Center, apartment 148.
This car's still trying to come through after he's telling them not to come through. She's saying that. She's saying that. She's saying that's her house, but she doesn't see the road is closed.
Echo 103. Yep. That Echo 103, L24 from the car accident.
Yeah, it's gotta be a head number for it.
531 was water on the fire. Fire's not down. There's a lot of cracked smoke. Holding off for
GK1, he called. You can take us off the system state as well. Lima 202.
441, you can take me off.
You trying to get up Center Street?
Yes, I'm straight.
Just cut through that parking lot on the right hand side. Take you right there. Somebody took it down. Somebody took it down. I don't know who took it down. When I went through there, it was already on the ground.
A reminder to all of the units who were here.
Because I cut through there, right, and I was doing a video. It was already down. Like somebody else must have took it down.
Were there any suspect information given up?
Simone, check the cab. Lima 22, Dallas.
I got it. 5-5. 14 following the code 9. What am I really looking for?
By the looks of it, none of the callers actually saw the shooter.
Looks like you have one more, the J21. They're saying they're on 2777. That should be it. Anyone else out there? Speak up. No, it's J101.
One description, black no white t-shirt on foot towards Parker Avenue. Shots were, but no confirmation that was actually the shooter.
101, 1 minute out, sir.
Senator's pocket is saying.
Whatever is in the apartment at 277 needs to be released.
Yep, it's Lima 421 and going up to the apartment 148.
In a single 5-5 can read that person and then shoot up there.
Supposedly the J21 Frank is still out there too.
Lima 421, show me out, Robert.
Thanks.
A lot of people don't know. I guess they don't know what crime scene tape means. I don't know. It's if you've been in Boston long enough, you have to know what that means. Like, you should know. You watch enough CSI on TV and stuff, you have to know what that means. Got a cruiser coming up. He's coming to relieve some of these units coming from the station. So a lot of these guys are like pushing 18 plus hours, so they can't work over 18 hours. So they got to get them off to get fresh bodies in there.
Bravo 661, can you go up to 7?
Yes, ma'am.
Probably 425.
We have an uncut position.
So that's 425 on the 52 with Withington. 14 call, there's nothing happening here. And then you can shut down the hang up.
Echo 414 Frank. I am covering Gus Town right now. Frank's still there. Yes, sir, I'll be here till 2 o'clock. Okay. Charlie Robin, keep pushing on code 19 down Andrew.
Fox 112, Charlie Robert. Put us back on the report for Seaport Boulevard.
5.
5.
We'll be else whenever you can preempt us. Sir, can you take us off on a traffic stop at Columbia and Wash? We have the 458 with us. We're all set.
You in Washington, you got the 5-8 with you.
Charlie Robert, clearing the last with an R. Box 441, Charlie Robert, back on the 19.
Harry 903, can I get an end-time photos?
Current time is 00:45. Check a fight, Logan Way, McDonough Way. The neighbors were fighting, now they're saying one male's hunched over, gave us fire on the way. Bravo 101.
45 demonstrated the community building at Richards. General interior burglary signal. Thank you.
Where you guys trying to get to?
I'm trying to go to the store.
Huh?
I'm trying to go to Gabby's real quick.
Where you trying to go?
Pizza store.
Yeah, you can go around the back. You just can't walk through the tape. Just go around the
Just
back.
cut to the parking lot right there. There's the parking lot on the right hand side. Cappy's is they sell a lot of pizza. You know, you ever been to Cappy's? They got subs, you know, onion rings, French fries, all that good stuff up there.
It's going to be 252. How you doing? 051 144. Thank you, Phillips. No problem.
Some of the employees over here?
Tango goes through the operation. You take us off code 19 Tango in the area of LaBon Street.
Probably not right at the moment. It might be like.
They have the crime scene.
Let's say an hour's to see. It'll be a
Tango
light.
from 550, Charlie Robert. Can you just put me 19 Tango from the Heath area, please? call back for more information.
Watching from a distance as a man was down between a pink and gray car and a red tow truck. Harry 103, go ahead.
I'd say check back maybe like
Picking up a traffic stop parked in Marlow with Matt's Red 3, November.
No, that's from earlier. They never cleaned it up. That was from another accident earlier.
Can you actually swing back by there? We just got another call for that address saying the mother was jumped by two males, sliced with glass. Just actively pleading to see if you can get that money.
That's a vision I thought too when I saw this debris on the ground. I thought that was part of the scene, but then I didn't see any car that matched with those bumpers. But I guess earlier there was a 4-car accident out here, and that was the result of the 4-car accident. There's a lot going on. How you doing, sir? Keeping you busy, yeah? Hey. All right, my man.
So I'm just trying to make sense of the notes. So I'm at 60 Norfolk. It's kind of quiet here. It was tracking that there was a fight here, but then should I also be tracking?
Like I said, I don't know what we can do to kind of, you know, we got a young generation that everybody carries firearms now. So I don't know what could we do to like get them to stop carrying firearms, because they've been doing it for quite a while now. So it's really tough.
History of past calls there. Was an open line into 911.
The crime scene response is going to take this scene. They're going to do primary on this because it's such the amount of evidence that they have inside and outside and front and rear of the building. They're going to let crime scene take it over because it's not just a typical scene that you could just document.
One in the car, we're all set.
That's what we have so far.
I can go through here.
Deadly terrorist on that earlier fight. Apparently they're dead now. The mother was assaulted 5 minutes ago. Thank you. 456. All we have for descriptions: light skin, Cape Verdean male, unknown clothing, unknown name.
us know when we need to move.
You
So you got to move out the way.
I got you.
No, good.
You get that too. Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, clear out, guys. They're taking the photos. Oscar.
One there for the victim.
Harry Base, can you get a 7 to Park and Marlowe, please?
Yo, why is it that we are required to
They're gonna take their photos, so they don't want nobody in the scene there. He's gonna do a wide photo shot and then a closer one.
I got 4 days off after this guy's way of being like, you know what?
if there's a fear
So he's going in surgery. I just told him I had to get his information to get his food.
So Curtis, what's think that they're not supposed to come out to anything unless it's a homicide?
Oh, they saw the one person on the ground outside.
It only takes 6 of us.
But not at a time.
One time. We only have like 20 people. Something like that.
Peter ain't gonna let that happen.
He's there with me. All right. Try something more accurate. That came in 9 minutes ago.
Yeah, I heard something. Yeah, I'll check it out. The 9 minutes is cool.
Still fresh, right?
Yes, sir.
Take care, Porter.
All right, man.